What's going on, lads? It's Billy the Kid here, and I hope you're having a great day. And in today's video I'll be going over my tips and advice for those new to operating the main battle tanks in Battlefield 4. Now, the tanks are one of the most powerful and important assets available to your team, and it's the team that knows how to operate their tanks effectively that achieve a victory on the battlefield. With a combination of good tank crew communication and cooperation and coordination between friendly tanks, infantry and aircraft, you can quickly dominate the enemy team and earn yourself a lot of points, promotions and unlocks for both yourself and your tank. So the first thing you should do if you're completely new to using the tanks is to familiarize yourself on both the maneuver and combat controls of the tanks. To do this, you can go into the test range in Battle Log, and in there you can get an idea on the speed of a tank, where to aim your main gun on enemy vehicles, etc. Now, once you have a general idea on how to use the tanks, you have a choice of what you want to do. You can either invite a friend in a squad and play together as you drive the tank and he or she uses the heavy machine gun, or you can go it alone and have a random gunner in the tank with you. Now, I would say invite a friend, as you will be able to communicate more easily with someone you know. Using communication in tanks is vital if you want to survive. There are many ways the tanks can be destroyed, and a key reason why a large amount are destroyed lies in poor crew communication. Not being able to talk to your gunner and vice versa can spell doom for you, so I would advise inviting a friend to a squad, get communicating through TeamSpeak or using the in-game VoIP, and you'll have a better chance of surviving. Now, next thing I want to talk about is selecting a loadout for the battle ahead. When you're in the loadout screen, check the map and look at the situation. Is there a large number of enemy vehicles? Are they grouped together, indicating that they may be coordinating their efforts? Are they working with enemy infantry? If so, go to your customization screen and pick a loadout suitable for the job. Maybe choose high explosive shells that do more damage to enemy vehicles. Picking the coax heavy machine gun will let you deal with enemy infantry quicker. Also, pick a suitable gadget. Are you finding yourself being locked on by recons with laser detonators again and again? Equip a smoke screen to break the lock and escape their line of sight. It really boils down to experience. The more you play with the tanks and get used to how the enemy reacts to you, the more you can choose a better loadout to face the enemy. So now you have your tank loadout equipped, your friend is with you as your gunner. Also, as a quick side note, choose the engineer class for either yourself or ask your gunner to be an engineer, as then you'll be able to repair your tank with the repair tool once you're out of danger and if you've taken damage. So, like I said, you have your tank loadout equipped, your friend's ready as your gunner, you're ready to kick ass and take names. So let's go over some tactics to use with your tanks. Step 1. Choose a target, approach the target, destroy the target. When you've chosen a target, you need to choose how you approach it. Should you just rush in, straight in, head first and hope for the best? Or should you try to flank the target and surprise them from the side or the rear? A tank's armor is not universal. Its armor is thickest at the front, while on the side and rear it's generally weaker. Hitting enemy tanks on the side or on the tracks will most times award you with a mobility kill. This means the enemy tank's speed and maneuverability will be greatly reduced, allowing you to outflank them and hit them from the rear. The weakest armor in all tanks is in the rear, where the engine is stored. Landing a shot here will deal the most damage, and it usually only takes 2 shots in the rear to destroy a tank. So in short, aim for the ass. Likewise, if you find yourself being fired on from the front, do not turn the tank around and expose your rear to the enemy. Instead, deploy your smoke and reverse while returning fire. Step 2. Using the terrain to your advantage. By now you may have been engaged by enemy tanks who seem to drive out from cover, fire and then reverse back into cover. Now, this is an excellent tactic that will help keep you alive. When you're in battle with enemy tanks, look around you. Is there any terrain you can use as cover while reloading your main gun? Like the corner of a building or a pile of rubble? If so, take advantage of it and you will gain an edge over your enemy. The enemy tank will grow tired of you using cover and will likely try to charge full speed at you. Stay calm, continue to fire, and if he gets too close, reverse, deploy smoke and continue firing. Step 3. Watch your ammo. Unlike Battlefield 3, the tanks, along with all the other vehicles, have limited but unlimited ammo. What do I mean by this? It means you have unlimited ammo for your main gun, but you start off with 5 rounds, and as you fire them one by one, you have to wait for those 5 rounds to regenerate. If you spam the fire button and continue to miss your target, you will be soon out of ammo and caught with your pants down, leaving you wide open to attack. If you see yourself beginning to get low on the number of rounds, retreat to a safe position and wait for it to refill. Step 4. Knowing when to back off. An important thing to realize is that tanks are not invincible. They can be easily destroyed by numerous ways by dedicated enemy squads who will use infantry anti-tank weapons like mines, RPGs, C4. They'll use their own tanks and infantry fighting vehicles and aircraft to try and destroy you. If you find yourself attacking a heavily defended objective alone with no support from your teammates, you need to withdraw quickly and repair your tank if you've taken damage. You need to watch your map carefully for threats and to learn on what positions to attack and which ones you should not. Step 5. Working together as a team. Commanding a tank on your own is hard enough, but working with friendly infantry, tanks and air support will help you in a lot of ways. For example, friendly infantry can clear buildings where enemy anti-tank troops are hitting you from, allowing you to help capture objectives. It's also important to spot enemy vehicles and aircraft so they can be engaged by your team's assets. So lads, in short, those are just some basic tips for you to work on when you're using the tanks in Battlefield 4. I hope you find them useful. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, check out my channel for more content, and if you like what you see, you can hit the subscribe button and subscribe for more. So lads, once again, thanks again for watching. This is Billy the Kid, and I'll see you again.